Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, seeing as Slam Dunk is literally 2 weeks away at the time I'm recording this, I thought I'll do some Slam Dunk content. So, I've got some stuff planned for my TikTok, and I thought I've not actually done a video for this on the channel. I did one on my TikTok, which was like a rough map out of my schedule, but I thought I'll do one for my actual main channel. Yeah, so this will be a video just my plan for Slam Dunk 2026. I'm going to map out who I'm going to be seeing, and obviously go through the schedule as well. Before I dive into that though, this obviously has been trending. I think might have been a couple of weeks ago at this point. I think I'm a bit late doing this, but been seeing this doing the round. Obviously, anyone that's involved in the alt community, content creators, etc. There's been a bit of controversy come out of Slam Dunk, and they had to release a statement because it appears one of the directors has been partaking in acts that have put people at risk. Don't actually know the ins and outs of it, but we can assume it's SA. I think someone came forward and Slam Dunk's put a statement out, which obviously you can understand. So I'm just looking at the website now. So I thought I'll talk about this briefly before I go into my obviously plan for the festival. So Slam Dunk put this statement out. They put this on their Instagram, Facebook, all their socials, and on the website as well. It's actually got a section of the website for statement now. So it goes and say, company statement. We're aware of allegations published yesterday relating to one of our directors. We take these allegations seriously and understand that they may be distressing and hard to process for our community, which obviously a lot of people have been outspoken about this, and rightly so. Our Slam Dunk fans, staff and artists are, as always, our top priority. While we strongly refute these allegations, the director in question has agreed, in consultation with the board, to step down from Slam Dunk operation while the matter is ongoing. Slam Dunk remains committed to maintain a safe, respectful, inclusive environment for all employees, partners and customers. Our values and culture are fundamental to how we operate, and we are committed to upholding them. It would be inappropriate for us to comment further on an ongoing legal matter. However, we promise transparency and honesty to our Slam Dunk community, and we will provide updates when it's appropriate to do so. So obviously they've taken action, and obviously got this legal case going on now. I don't know the ins and outs of it, to be honest, so I can't really comment on that, but obviously if you read between the lines and what's been going on online, and I think someone came out to raise this, but I don't know the ins and outs of it, and I don't want to go on hearsay, because unless we got facts, I don't want to talk about something unless I know it's factual. But Slam Dunk have obviously done the right thing, taking measures. Obviously, they've all voted for this director to step down. We don't know who the director is. Obviously, I think a lot of people are pointing to one person, but again, I don't want to say it's that person without knowing the ins and outs of it. But obviously, Slam Dunk is a very community-based festival, and I'm glad that they've actually taken action on this and, you know, trying to protect everyone involved in the festival. Because I honestly, when this came up, I really thought we were going to start to see bands dropping off of the festival. But maybe because the person in question has obviously stepped down, maybe the bands feel obviously they're safe to still partake in the festival as well. So I'm glad that they've taken action. There's a bit of accountability involved. Again, don't know the ins and outs of the situation, but you can kind of read between the lines, and I think there are a few creators that were covering this in detail that have more information than me. So I think they're on TikTok as well, so I'm sure you can find those. But yeah, it's a bit of a shitty situation, especially for a festival that obviously is loved by so many, and whether you're bands, you know, employees that work there, or fans like us and punters, you want to be able to go to a festival, feel safe, and not know that there's something really shady going on in the background. So, you know, kudos to Slam Dunk for taking action, and hopefully this issue gets resolved. And I'm sure when information is available, they'll provide a further update. So, yeah, I just thought it was worth talking about briefly in this video, because it's quite a big thing, and it will affect a lot of people. So, thoughts go out to obviously all the people involved, and obviously the victims of this situation, because it's horrible. But, yeah, hopefully there's a good resolution for this. So, with that being said, I can now move on to my plan for Slam Dunk 2026. So I've actually tried to do this video like 3 times, because every time I've tried to do it, I was like, oh shit, I missed this band. Oh crap, I missed that band. So I thought, instead of actually going to it without actually planning it this time, I actually did a rough schedule planner. So this should be the final version, and this will be going up on the channel. If you're watching this, then obviously this is the version that made the cut. So we shall start on this one. Okay, yeah, so I'm on the Slam Dunk website. We've got Obviously, the times, all the bands are there. So I thought I will plan my day out. I kind of know who I'm going to see at this point, but I didn't really get to do this in 2025. So I thought, seeing as it's the 20th anniversary of Slam Dunk, really looking forward to this festival, I thought I'd map it out. Because there are bands on there that I forgot I was going to be seeing. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do it this way. So obviously, arena opens at 11. I'm planning to be there early anyway, just to avoid the catastrophe of the car park situation 2023, which will never be muttered about again. So I'll be starting off my day with Call Me More. So that's Harry from Yashin's band. I've seen them a few times, but I think it's their first festival appearance. So it's called there at Slam Dunk opening the day. So I'll be checking them out. Then I will probably be staying at the Key Club stage, because you've got Dead Pony straight after, who are absolutely crushing right now. They are going to blow up massively in a few years, really making waves for themselves. So I'll 100% be checking them out. I'll probably leave them a bit early, because I'll be going over to the Monster stage to watch Medina Lake. I love Medina Lake here, man, because I saw them. Yeah, because I saw them in London in 2025 when they did that first tour they've done in the UK in God knows how many years. And I got to do the meet and greet and obviously speak to Matt and Nathan and Matteo as well. And it was so cool, man. It was so cool to get to talk to them, man, because I've been a fan of Medina Lake since the very beginning. And I've seen them a handful of times, man. Like, the last time I saw them would have been on the 10th anniversary of From Us For Them To You, which would have been 2017. Oh, bruh. So that was the last time I saw them live. Because I listened to Saturday Podcast, which is Sean Smith from the Black House podcast, and he's had the Twins on there. And they were talking about this potential UK tour. And obviously it happened. And I got to see him. And it was like they never left, man. They came back like guns blazing. They sounded better than ever. And just hearing those old songs again, it really took me for a nostalgic ride, and I loved it. So when I saw that they were at Slam Dunk, I went, well, I 100% got to watch their set. I can't miss Medina Lake because they're one of my faves. So I'll definitely be checking them out. I would have liked to have seen Unpeople, but I can't not see Medina Lake, man. So they'll be I'll be watching them at that time. Then from Medina Lake, I'll have a bit of a breather. And I'll be going to watch Broadside. I love Broadside, man. And obviously the new album they brought out is just incredible. And it's been a hot minute since I've seen Broadside. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go watch them. And one of my best friends, he really likes Broadside at the moment. So I was like, well, if they've got your favourite song, I'll get a video for you. So I'll be looking forward to checking it out. Because I can't actually remember last time I saw Broadside. It's been a while. So I'm very looking forward to checking them out. Then from Broadside, I think I've got a bit of a free period actually looking at the schedule, which is nice because I can get some food, get a drink, scope out the merch tent because I want to maybe possibly buy maybe a Good Charlottte or a Tonight Alive shirt, or I might buy like a Slam Dunk. If they got a cool Slam Dunk hoodie or something, I might buy that. So I'll have a bit of a free period until what looks like 4:10. Because originally I was going to see Boston Manor, but then I remembered Saosin are at Slam Dunk this year, which obviously is the 20th anniversary of their first album. And obviously since they made that comeback with that new song, I went, I haven't seen Saosin in such a freaking long time. It's actually disgusting how long it's been. And I went, do you know what? I'm actually buzzing to see them because they were one of the post-hardcore bands I loved back in that sort of 2010 period, man. So yeah, I was like, I've got to see Saosin just to hear those other songs again, possibly the new one. So that was a no-brainer to see them. So I have a free period until then. So be seeing Saosin 100%. That's a no-brainer. I'll probably leave them a little bit early because I will then be going over to see Stand Atlantic. I've only ever seen them once, which was the 20th anniversary of Download Festival back in 2023. So I haven't seen them in 3 years. I've never been able to see them on a headliner because they have done headline runs, but I've just not been able to go. So I did love me a bit of stats, so I was like, well, I'm 100% going to go see them because I freaking love them. Bonnie is just an insane vocalist, and their latest album slaps, so I'll 100% be seeing them. Then from Stand Atlantic, I've got another free period, only for a little bit, yeah, just under an hour, got a bit of a breather, so I might grab a drink or something there. Then I'm straight over to Tonight Alive. That is a no-brainer. When I saw Tonight Alive here, I freaking love Tonight Alive so much. They're one of my top 10 favourite bands, and I was actually at their last tour they did in the UK back in, 2017, 2018, and obviously I've been clamouring for them to come back. And obviously they've done a few things here and there in the States, like when we were young, I think they've done Warped Tour as well, and obviously they played a few headlines in Australia. But yeah, when I saw they're coming back, I was like, oh man, I've got to see Tonight Alive. The annoying thing is, right, this part of Slam Dunk, the 6 o'clock, is criminal for clashes. So you've got Tonight Alive, you've got President, and you've got Taking Back Sunday all on at the same time. I'd love to see President, but my thinking is they'll be touring again. Tonight Alive, I don't actually know if they'll be back or if they'll be doing new music or anything, because they're playing a few headline shows around Slam Dunk. I'm actually going to the one on the Monday they're playing in London. I'm at a stage, right, with bands I love, you don't know how long they're going to be around for or if they're going to come back again, and I thought if I can see them twice in that weekend, I will be over the moon, because they're one of my favourite bands. Love Jenna. I got to see her last year on her Heaven She debut London show, which was really special. But I've been really wanting Tonight Alive back. I thought, you know what, that's a no-brainer. Obviously, I would have liked to watch Taking Back Sunday because Fred Mascherino's back. It's the 20th anniversary of Louder Now. But it's the Clash, man. I could potentially watch maybe 10 minutes of Taking Back Sunday, but I would like to be as close as possible for Tonight Alive, and I'll watch the whole set. So yeah, that's a given on that one. Then from Tonight Alive, I'll watch a little bit of Bury Tomorrow, because I haven't seen Bury Tomorrow, I think it was 2023 when they split While She Sleeps at Ali Palace last time I saw them. The annoying thing is they clash with Vukovi, who Vukovi was at Slam Dunk in 2023, but because of the situation we getting, I missed them. And obviously I was meant to see him in Brighton this year, but because my car decided to die, I couldn't go. So I'll probably watch about 25-30 minutes Bury Tomorrow. Then I'll go over to watch Vukovi. Then from Vukovi, my plan was to see State Champs, but I've seen State Champs quite a lot recently, as much as I love them. But Death of Ivana are playing a special anniversary show for the 15th anniversary of Full of Worthless Lies, which makes my head hurt. That album's 15 years old, and I haven't seen Death of Ivana like on a headline tour in probably that year. It probably would have been that era, actually. I saw them for like 20 minutes of Download 2023 after Simple Plan, and obviously I didn't get to see them on their London headline they done for the new album. But Fools and Worthless Lies is such a staple album, man, and I went, do you know what, that's going to be quite special. So I'll go over, I'll literally stay there to watch Death of Ivana for probably majority of that set, and might maybe duck out a bit early possibly and go and catch some Malevolence, because I've not seen Malevolence yet. I would like to see them live. And then obviously from there, I'll probably leave maybe 10 minutes before Malevolence finish, because I want to grab a drink and get over to main stage to watch Good Charlottte, because that is the main reason I think everyone's going this year, because they've not been to the UK probably 2019, because I remember seeing them that year at Ali Pally. It was them, Sleeping with Sirens and Boston Manor. What a disgustingly good lineup. And Good Charlottte played for I think they played like almost a 3-hour set. Brought a Sam Carter from Architects for Leech, played all the hits, like my favourite Good Charlottte show ever. This is a UK exclusive, because I don't think they've got any other European dates. And obviously I made a prediction video, might have been last year, towards the end of last year, and I said in that video one of my predicted headlines was Good Charlottte, and I would have been shocked if it wasn't. And lo and behold, they are the headliner. You know, Good Charlottte, they were the first band I ever saw back in 2003, 2004. I think it was the Brixton Academy show. You know, the DVD one. I was at that one. God, that was 23 years ago. Oh, that hurts. I've been a long time Good Charlottte fan. I've seen them. Oh, God. I think this might be probably my 12th time seeing Good Charlottte, which is mental to say. But yeah, I'm a lifelong Good Charlottte fan. So it's a no-brainer. I'll be finishing my day there. And obviously they're on for almost an hour and a half set, which is going to be insane. And that's going to be my slam dunk this year. I think there's probably about 12 bands, possibly. Obviously, I won't be watching full sets because of the clashes. You're going to get down a day festival. The heavy stage is insane. Like, that alone, if you was at that stage all day to watch those heavy bands, got your money's worth. But because of the style of music I like, the bands I grew up with, I will be dipping in and out. Luckily, I won't be moving around too much, because I remember last year and 2024, bruh, I was running all over the place, man, because 2024 was like such a nostalgia year. You had Unit 6 was their last time there. They headlined it. The Blackout played Best in Town for the 15th anniversary, which I was there for. Mallory Knox had come back. Against the Current were there. Taylor Aiken was there. Funeral for a Friend was there, with obviously Lucas Woodland from Holding Absence. All American Rejects, State Champs. Like, 2024 is probably still my favourite year, I think. But luckily, I won't be running around too much, because the good thing is I got a lot of free periods this year, which is nice. But that's a stacked year, man. Like 50 bands, C12. It's really worth the ticket price as well. And some of those bands, obviously, you don't know if they're going to be coming back full time, like the likes of like the Medina Lakes, Tonight Lives. So I want to make the most of it and see them. But I'm happy with that, man. That is going to be an insane slam dunk for me this year. And I like that there's a period in the afternoon where I get a bit of a breather. I can sit down, like I said, get some food, scope out the merch as well, because if there's any cool like Tonight Alive or Good Charlottte merch, I'll definitely want to buy something there. But obviously, because I'm seeing Tonight Alive on the Monday, I might just maybe buy a GC shirt or something. Or if there's a Saracen t-shirt, because I lost all my old Saracen merch years ago, which makes me sad to this day. I'm going to be less crazy. I'm going to try and maybe do some content at Slam, but I'm not sure yet. Depends how I feel. Because I did plan to do that last year and it just didn't work out. So maybe I'll do a mini vlog of it or something. I've got a few friends that are content creators that are going, so if I can meet up with them, I might try and do some stuff with them. We'll see. But I think I'll be going more as a fan on this one. I think I would like to try and do some content for it. It might just be vlog stuff, maybe. I might take my small microphones, but I'll see. For me, I with some friends, maybe I'll get them to do a video of me when they talk about who they're seeing and stuff. But we'll see. But overall, it's a festival, man. 20th anniversary, it's a big one. I'm really happy with that. Some people, it's not for them, which is fine, because it is all, relative to you, what you like. For me, that's the perfect lineup for me. Like, you got a good mix of, like, your pop punk bands, you got the heavier side, you got the real nostalgia there as well, which I'm all for. And obviously, bands making their comebacks that haven't been around for a long time. So, for me, it's a good mix of, like, legacy bands, ones that are making comebacks, and obviously, you've got, like, the new generation of bands that are coming as well. So I think you're getting the best of both worlds on this one. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be such a sick day. Going to be tiring as hell because Slam Dunk, I go 110% and then I'm like, it takes me a good probably 2 or 3 days to recover. But I'm not going to have that because I get back from Slam Dunk. Sunday I'm free and then Monday I'm back up to London to see Tonight Alive. And then that Friday I'm going to see Liam Crombie in London for the release of his new album. And he's playing some We Are the Ocean songs as well. So I'm going to have a busy week, man. And then I got a few weeks break and then I got Download Festival. I'm going on the Sunday to see Linkin Park. So I got a pretty stacked summer, man. It's actually disgusting because I've got a stacked summer this year because I've been trying to be a bit more selective with like going to see bands and stuff because obviously the elephant in the room, ticket prices are insane. But yeah, my summer starts with Slam Dunk. Then I got obviously doing the day at Download on Sunday to see Linkin Park. Then I got My Chemical Romance in July. Then I got potentially I may be going to see the Blackout in Cardiff because they're doing a special one-off show for the 50th anniversary Hope, and anyone that knows me knows the Blackout is one of my favourite bands. I've seen them so many times and it sounds like it's going to be a pretty special night because they're playing just at the moment a one-off to celebrate Hope in full. I mean, I remember that coming out 2011 and like my girlfriend at the time, she bought me Hope on CD and that was such a special period for that band, man. The Blackout really, I think, hit good success in that period and they play so many shows. Tours were insane. Like I got to see them at We Are the Ocean at the Roundhouse, which is probably still one of my favourite tours to this date. So if I can do Cardiff to get to see that in full, that will be really special because I did the Best in Town 50th anniversary. I like to do Hope as well. So that will potentially be in August, and then at the end of August I'm at All Points East because 21 Pilots are headlining. I love 21 Pilots. I've never been able to see them, and it's a stacked lineup. Like Paris are there, Dead Pony are there. Obviously, 21 Pilots are headlining. It's a Nova Twins are playing. It's a really stacked lineup. So that will be my summer, and then I got Spirit Box in September. I then round off in Simple Plan in October. So that's my year of shows. But what an insane summer that's going to be, man. Like I don't know how I'm financially going to do it. I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. So, but yeah, in terms of Slam Dunk, man, I'm buzzing. That's going to be such a good day, and I'm going to get to see so many bands that really impacted me growing up as well. Clashes are brutal. They really are. You kind of expect it for a one-day festival. I mean, I never saw them doing 2 days for Slam Dunk because obviously I don't know how that worked because they do 1 day at South and 1 day in North. So I don't know how that really would have worked if they did a 2-dayer. I'll make the most of it and I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, my schedule I'm really happy with. Obviously, I would have liked to see President, but my feeling is that they'll definitely tour again and hopefully the tickets will be easy to get because I don't want to miss Tonight Alive, man. Because who knows when they'll come back again. So, but overall, I got a pretty good day lined up. Gonna be tired as hell, but it'll be worth it. But yeah, that's just my plan for Slam Dunk 2026, guys. Let me know in the comments down below if anyone's going. What bands are you seeing? If you're not sure on any, I can send some recommendations depending on what you like. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But that'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you don't forget to like and subscribe down below, stay tuned for more videos, keep an eye out for some more Slam Dunk content, and I'll see you on my next video. Till then guys, take care, and I will see you soon.